Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Strategy Professor and we're bringing you some more hot coaching action here. We've got Dylan up on deck again, Silver 3 player, long-time supporter of the channel. So thanks again, Dylan, for the wonderful coaching session. This time we're going to be looking at Zyra, not Jana. So we're going to be looking at Zyra, switch it up a little bit. So if you're new to the channel, we're going to be, or you can access the Google Doc in the description if you'd like. You can jump straight to the game start or straight to the finish, where I do a recap of just overall how Dylan could have improved here. So we're going to start off with an op.gg review, going to look at the pregame, then we're going to look at the postgame, where I bring together all of the notes that I take as the game's going on. Then at the very end, we'll talk a little bit more about the membership system that I started a couple of months ago. Dylan is a member. He enjoys it. Comes out every Tuesday. Has a great time playing games with us. Then I have more coaching sessions if you want to watch there. I have an in-depth Zyra guide, and I have in-depth guides for other champions as well. And if you would like a coaching session, it's just $20. Just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. We can set it up. I'll make a video just like this for you to help you become a better player. Okay. And you can also, in the description, find game start times. I think I said that before. So you can get the Google Talk, and you can get the game start time. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here. All right, so if you look at op.gg review, overall, this looks pretty solid. This is exactly what I recommend. You max E, max W second. Gives you more uptime on your plants. That's your key source of damage. You can get more points in Q if you really want to focus on burst damage, but I highly recommend getting more plants. The plants just have great utility. You can scout with them. You can get around pink wards with them. Obviously, you can deal more damage with them and sustain team fights. They help you control dragons better. So, you know, Q is okay for a little bit more all-in burst, but the W just gives you a lot more versatility. You went with ability power blues and quints. You should try to go for penetration blues and quints. I know those are kind of obscure runes. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. They're doing a new rune system soon. But the perfect build is 9-pin reds, health yellows, 9-pin blues, and then 1-pin quint and 2 armor. The reason that you have this is that's going to give you 15 penetration, and then once you get your Sork Boots plus Haunting Guys, that'll give you a total of 45 penetration. And let's see, you went for Thunderlords, which is good. This will give you a little bit more, so that'll give you somewhere between 45 to 50 penetration. And that's going to cut most squishies. 80 carries will typically run, if they run magic resist at all, they'll only run 12 from their blues. So that'll give them 42 total, and then they get a little bit per level. But that's basically going to cut through almost everything that an 80 carry is going to have in terms of magic resist. That's also going to cut through most of what champions like Jax is going to have, or Aurelion Soul early in the game. So that's why penetration is so important. And a lot of that, and I talk about this in the Zyra guide, and why you don't get AP on Zyra typically is because she has really bad AP ratios, but she has really strong base damages, especially on her plants. So that's why people usually go max pin on Zyra. You know, they'll go penetration runes, and they'll go void staff, Leandries, which you got those items, and Sork Boots. This is kind of the trifecta of really powerful items, and Oasis. So the itemization is perfect. So yeah, I like going in Amped Home early for a little more power. Getting boots. Yep. Yeah, that all looks pretty good. So like I said, you may just not have those runes because they are somewhat obscure. Almost no other champion uses them. AP's fine. It's not a huge deal, but just if you're seeking perfection, then the penetration is better. Okay, and then I would get Oasis, Leandries, Void Staff, Rylai's, and that's pretty much what you do here. Yeah. Tip, in most games, you won't go beyond Leandries, Sork Boots, Void Staff. You're just not going to have enough gold. But if you did have enough, I would say Rylai's would be pretty decent. It's a pretty good combo with Leandries, and it does give you a bit more health for survivability. You could also go something like Luden's Echo if you want to at the end, but or like maybe Hourglass if you're against Zed or something. But overall, this all looks good. And these are, yeah, perfect masteries. That's exactly what I recommend there. Okay, so that looks all good. Pre-game, I think you should be super aggressive early on. You should absolutely slaughter this lane. It is Zyra Draven against really nerfed Caitlyn and Nautilus. And Nautilus is just not going to do anything most of the time. He's just going to sit there and get massacred. So just go really hardcore. I would definitely take Ignite. That's something that it looks like you're not doing a lot here. You start to take it in some games. But yeah, like with Zyra, 100%, like always take Ignite. Like, always. They don't even have, like, I guess maybe Exhaust if you're worried about Jax for later, but I would still go Ignite. And the reason is Zyra has such power and such kill threat, levels 1 to 6, especially in lane, that, you know, if your Ignite's up, it's almost always a kill if you land an E, if your AD carry does anything whatsoever. So you want to take Ignite just to make sure that they die. So forever and always with Zyra and Brand, you want to take Ignite. Okay. You do have a bit of trollery going on in this game. It's not showing it here, but when I loaded up the game, I saw that both Diana and Sejuani have Smite. So you need to try to close out the game quickly, because if things start going wrong, people are going to start arguing and raging at each other. Going to say, Diana, why'd you take Smite? That's so stupid. And Diana's going to say, whatever, man, I'm next level. I'm AFK. You know how the conversation goes most of the time. So you can see that's probably going to cause a lot of tension in the psyche of your team. So you really need to try to end this game early, like as fast as you can, just so they don't start freaking out and raging at each other. Because once people, you know, once the chips are down, people start looking for any excuse to blame other people, and taking Smite as a mid laner is a pretty big reason. And I mean, somewhat rightfully so, right? Like, that is very troll to take Smite. She may have just forgotten to change it because she was jungle last game. I don't know. But, you know, that's definitely going to, you know, lower the morale of your team. So you need to try to win and get really far ahead early so that people don't start raging at each other. Then you can say, guys, who cares? Like, we're winning, just win the game. So you can say that if you're winning. If you're losing, it gets a lot harder to convince people to chill. Jax and Shyvana could be a big threat later on in the game, but they should be relatively weak early. So you should be able to bulldoze them if you get ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. Be careful for an invade. Nautilus does have a hook. He's pretty good at level 1. Let me take off. I would have warded this. Yeah, you want to stand outside. Good. You want to stand outside the bush so that you put your plants there. Good. Okay. I would not waste any mana. If you don't have plants, don't even worry about it. Just wait. I mean, you could use 1 Q to just help push the wave so that you hit level 2 faster. Okay, good. Yeah, get in those autos whenever you can. Okay, now, whenever you have a plant, see if you can drop it. Like, right there's a free plant. Drop it on them. If you get one of your free spawn plants, use them. So right there, I would have dropped... I hope you got seed second, right? W second? Yes. Okay, so right there, whenever you get a free spawn near somebody, drop one of your other plants near them and then use your Q. Did you use your ward? Okay, you did. Plants on her right now. No, Nautilus doesn't matter. You need Caitlyn. So, like, whenever, let me show you something here. Okay, so when if Nautilus hooks, you need to just automatically put a WQ on Caitlyn to make her run away. Yeah, you're too close there. You need to use max range. So you have a really long... The seed range is like 800, I think. So you have a really long range on that. So make sure you're going max range. There you go. That's pretty close to max range. There you go. You just want to keep Caitlyn low. And then that way, she has to run away. So if she wants to damage Draven, she's going to take a lot of heat from your plants to do that. Okay, right there. On her, on her. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Now if they want to stay, see how much damage that's doing to her? If you had Ignite, she was dead. I wouldn't worry about harassing them. Zyra's mana costs are so high, and she really doesn't do a ton of damage under tower. That's what makes her different from Brand, is she does a lot of open field damage, but under tower, since the tower like instantly kills your plants. I don't like that back. I guess Draven's low. Fair enough. I guess that's alright. I mean, I think you're letting them off the hook here. They were on the back ropes, and you're just giving them a free back here, effectively, to get their health back. Yeah, don't touch this. Okay. Use, like, one plant here. Drop a plant. Like, use a plant because they're all going to hit the plant. No, 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 no. Don't let it hit the tower. Don't let it hit the tower. So what you would want to do there is, like, drop a plant or two right here just to slow down the progress of the wave and then try to get it to freeze right here. Yeah, go ahead and back. Okay, it's frozen there. Tell Draven to freeze the lane and go and back. Yeah, you need to go back. I would go back and get an Amp Tome, because you know they don't have summoners. So I would just put them to the test. Just kill them. If you hit them with one E, and you have an Amp Tome early on, you're just going to massacre them. So that would have been the difference if you either had Penetration Runes instead of AP, or if you took Ignite. Go ahead and auto-attack her a few times there. She can't hit you back. And don't use the melee plants very often. If you're going to use a melee plant, only use one. Yeah, fight him, fight him. Okay, good. Go, stay on him, stay on him. Alright, back up, back up, back up. Soul could be there, their jungler could come running out. Like, Aurelion Soul surely is going to rotate at some point. Hit it with a knee? Okay, good. It's good enough. Okay, good. It's pushing towards you. Yeah, she has pretty bad wave management. You need to buy. You have way, way too much gold right now. Yeah, just buy. He's fine. Just buy. Don't push this. Let it push into you. Just let it freeze right here while you go by, and that gives him a free, safe place he can farm. Just back. Just back. Back, back, back. No, you need to back. That's too long. You should have just had him freeze it here, and then back. I would just get a Haunting Guise right here. What all do you buy? Amp Tome. Maybe you didn't have enough for that. I guess that's fine. That's fine. I don't know how much gold you had, but if you had enough for a Haunting Guise, you should have gotten a Haunting Guise, but I don't think you did, probably. But that's fine. Just Amp Tome plus something. Amp Tome plus gold's fine. Could have also done Amp Tome, Ruby Crystal, and then you'd have a choice of going Sightstone or Haunting Guise after that. A Haunting Guise is a really big ticket item. That's one of your biggest power spikes. If you could have that right when you hit level 6, that would have been huge. Okay, Soul's missing. Jungler's missing. I wouldn't all in. Okay, you did get the flash, which is good. You don't quite have enough power to kill them all in. Okay, well, Draven did it. Because you don't have Ignite. So I think right there, ideally you would want to hit him with an... Just do a, just her harassment to him. Just hit him with an E, and then QWW, harass him down to about 50%, and then just wait until your plants are back. Or maybe not even 2 plants, just hit him with an E and then a Q plus 1 plant. That'll probably take him down to like half health, maybe 60%. And then on your next time you hit him, then go all in on him. But it did work out. He flashed and he got killed, so Draven killed him. Okay, good. Get Sejuani out of middle. Tell her to come get dragon right now. Start pinging it. Ping, 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 ping. Ping it. Ping, 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 ping. Tell her to come down here and get this. She's kind of low. Whatever. It's fine. Your plants can tank it. I would have gone for it. Yeah, it looks like she accidentally took smite. Especially because you have double smite. You can't ever lose on dragon. You can't get outsmited. Okay, so you got a sight stone. Yeah, that's fine. You know, you could have gone for the honey guys instead of the sight stone, but that's alright. I'm tempted just to say, get that haunting guys and go force dragon and just say, what are you going to do about it? Come get it. That's right. My wife just threw up her hands like that. What?
Do you want some sandwiches?
Maybe an old about. I guess I'll pass.
Really?
Okay, fine. One sandwich. Not more than one. I don't want to eat more than one. I'm not that hungry. Huh? I'll eat one sandwich. If I get a disease from that bread, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna throw up on you in the middle of the night. You're trying to peddle these sandwiches on me. I know it's because that bread's probably past due. I haven't looked at it recently. Alright. Alright. I run a little low on mana. Be careful, like, you can't kill people under tower like that. You're just wasting your mana, pretty much. You know what would help out right now? With this mana situation? A water dragon. Let's go get dragon. Back, 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 back. Just tell him to get out of there. Get out. Way too many. Y'all have no mana. You have no cooldowns. Okay, good. If they kill you, they're going to get the dragon. They might get it anyways, because now y'all have been playing around for so long that you're all going to have to back. So if they were on it and they knew you had to back, then they could go get it right now. But it looks like they're not going to. So how did that even... Let me back up a little bit here. My wife came in. Fast forward through it. What happened in here? Okay, you killed Jax. Even more reason to get dragon. Alright, mid laner just died. So you can force a 4v5 at drag. Okay, so just push up the minions to like right here and just go get dragon. Oh. Okay, well it worked out. Alright, that's instantly dragon. As soon as he dies, you need to go get dragon right now. Y'all aren't going to siege this down in front of Aurelion Soul. You don't have a very good siege comp. Yeah, y'all are wasting too much time here on this. Just go get dragon. Like, they just got a tower because you're overloaded bot lane. You're not going to get this tower in front of all of them. So yeah, you know, you might get an extra kill or two, but, you know, Dragon's more valuable than that. Like, what could have happened here is you push this up to, like, right here. As soon as you kill Jax, you immediately go down, grab Dragon, and then you can rotate over and take mid lane, which is much easier to take than this tier 2. The reason for that is this is further away from the base. And it's already at half health. Whereas this was at full health when y'all started trying to do it. Alright, so I'm going to say... oh, you should be getting Haunting Guys here, or Boots. Depending on how much gold you have. Alright, Boots are fine. Yeah. Ruby. Okay, so you're working towards Haunting Guys. Okay, go get Dragon. Everybody's got their ults. Yeah, that's another kill. Definitely Dragon. Something. Oh, never mind. They killed her. Everybody's topside. Go get Dragon. Take the 3 of you right now. Like, they might get Rift Herald, whatever. Yeah, there you go. Ping him. Yeah, ping that. Ping the portrait of Aurelian Soul. Or Shyvana, so they know why you're pinging him back. Ping this. Ping assist, assist, assist. Here's the thing. Y'all could have had this like 5 minutes ago. Like, this could be your second dragon by now if you just got it earlier. So yeah, so you could have had a water dragon and a wind dragon and been halfway to your infernal dragon or whatever the next one is. And this is why it's important to get dragons as early as you can if you have a lane dominant or if you have like a game dominant position. Because the faster you get it, the faster the next one shows up, the faster you get that one. Okay, good. Darius just decided to suicide. It's cool. Yeah, just run. You could throw some stuff here, just like clean this out. Oof. Okay, good. Honey, guys. Okay, so you really need to start thinking about Rift Herald right now. Go get Herald. Okay, dead. Herald. Ping, 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 ping. Get Herald. Ping, 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 Herald. This is a free tier 2. You need to get it. Push this up. Tell your team, push it up. Ping Rift Herald. You can actually ping it. If you tab, you can ping the Rift Herald itself. So just ping it a few times. Assist. That should be automatic. Like, Shyvana's bottom. Kate's dead. Just get them to push this up and then just go get Rift Herald. Now, you have to get Rift Herald before, you know, 20 minutes. Or like 1945 or whatever it is. Before Baron eats it. Okay, good ult. Just that moldy bread I ordered.
It's not moldy.
Thanks, dear. Rift, Rift, Rift. You're not gonna get this. You're not gonna get this. I don't think you are. I mean, maybe you can surprise me, but I don't think you're gonna get it. I think you just need to go get ripped right now. Y'all are spending too much time, like, chipping away at these towers instead of getting, like, core objectives. You're not gonna get it when Aurelion Sol's there, and Caitlyn... Like, if Caitlyn just actually set up traps here and just use her Q for wave clear, you're just not gonna get it. Yeah. 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 So they got a kill off of that, and you didn't get Herald, and Herald's gone now. So that's a free tier 2 down the drain. Yeah, so that's a big problem here. Diana's lost her mind. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I guess she's so huge, she can afford to just kind of Rambo in there. It's that smite, man. It's overpowered. I don't see a lot of pinks. I guess this is your pink that's still here. You need deeper vision. Like, you need to get in here and ward this, knock out the blast plant, use this. Just ward this and start denying vision. Just create a blockade here of vision. So, like, ward here, here, and, like, in here somewhere. Alright, Dragon's up in 55. Need to get more wards. Get Sork boots, probably. Nah, I'd get Sork boots instead of blasting one there. The extra 15 penetration is more valuable than the 25 AP. Especially because you want to be as strong as you possibly can be for this dragon that's coming up. Like, you need the power right now. Now get ready, they're all going to rotate over here, so they're going to have like 5 people here. Gonna be 5 on 3. Ping them back, ping them back, ping them back. Aim for Jax. Okay. I would have probably tried to hit Jax with the E instead of them. Because you're not going to kill them. You can kill Jax though. He's going to be a lot squishier. Well, he does have Zyra Rush. What? Back, 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 back. Get out of here. Go get Dragon. Especially with the Zyra sitting there, you're not going to take this tower. Just go get Dragon. I mean, they've basically stalled you out here for probably like at least 5 minutes. Like, yeah, you are slowly chipping away at this, but they are stalling out the game. They're starting to catch up. Slowly but surely, they're catching up. And they're slowing down your progression rate. Once again, if you got this dragon like 3 minutes ago, the next dragon would be up 3 minutes faster. It's very important to just go ahead and grab those dragons as soon as you possibly can. Because it will continue to snowball for you. Yeah, everybody's just running around. Yeah, well, y'all can't get it. I mean, I guess you can. The problem is Diana's a lot of your gold right now, so with Diana off the map, it's pretty risky to do a team fight. Okay, good. What was that? You just caught somebody randomly with an E? Nice. Okay, good. Guys, this tower is still here. Wow, you lived? Oh, for sure you're gonna die. Okay. Yeah, everybody's just getting silly. Yeah, it's bad. That is bad. Because, yeah, like, y'all got some kills and you got the tower, but you gave them a lot of stuff, too. Like, it's not good to trade resources when you're ahead. You want to just get free stuff and completely lock them out. Do not give them anything. Starve them out of their jungle, starve them off dragons, starve them off barons. Just don't give them anything. Nothing. Starve them out of vision. Get the dragon. It's been like this thing's been here for like 8 minutes. They're not even gonna come try to fight you for it. I'll guarantee you, if you just went to go get it at any point, they're not even gonna come over there. Now they might, because they got a bit of confidence. That's another thing. Psychologically, if they get a couple of good plays like that, if they make some kills, it helps their psyche so much, because maybe they're raging at each other, maybe a couple of people were about to AFK, but they see some kills and they're like, okay, I guess I'll stick around, you know, we might come back and win. You don't want that. You want them to surrender at 20 so you can move on to the next game. No, get the dragon. This is really risky. They're all alive. They have it warded. I'll guarantee you they have this stuff warded. That's probably warded. Alright, I guess not, but... I mean, their itemization is just god-awful. That's why you guys are getting through some of this stuff. Like, Jax, I don't even know what to say about Zyra Rush Jax in the jungle. And then, you know, Aurelion Souls should have some kind of magic resist against a, you know, 14-6 Diana. Like, an Abyssal Mask or, you know, something. Banshee's Veil, Abyssal Mask, something like that against Diana, but he doesn't, so. And Jax just doesn't do any damage. So yeah, so just because this is like ending up well, like you're winning a lot of these skirmishes, like if you were against a team that was a little bit more experienced on their champions, some of this could have been rough. So don't waste... Get drags. This dragon is still here. I know it's a wind dragon, but you got to keep in mind that you don't know what the next dragon is. So you have to get the wind dragon in order to get the next dragon. You could have literally had the next dragon by now. I think it was around 17 minutes when this came up. So you could have taken this a while ago. Each one of these dragons also helps you if you get the what do you call it, like the Master Dragon. Elder Dragon later. The wind is not awful here either. The map's opening up and a lot of this, you know, a lot of the plays are rotations right now, so having faster rotations would be great. Diana's just suiciding for kills. No. Don't ult if you don't hit anybody with your E. Let's see. So your key target is Jax. Even though... yeah, you missed. I'm pretty sure you missed with your E. Yeah, now they're starting to close people out because y'all are just like playing around. You know, just like A-ramming mid, and that's the problem here. So they could try to make a run at Baron right now. It's a little dangerous. If I was them, I would go for Dragon. Because Diana does have Smite. And she is really strong. They have really poor itemization against her. Yeah, I mean, they're stalling this out. Like, if this goes to 35 minutes, what if someone on your team just disconnects? Or what if they start raging and leave? Or they just rage and, like, AFK split push a side lane. Like, it's getting really risky because this game's getting drawn out. Like, it should have been over at, like, 25 minutes. If you just grabbed a couple of dragons, rotated, got Rift Herald, used Rift Herald to get another tier 2. You know, you could have snowballed this even harder. Just got all kinds of vision in the side jungle areas. Caught people out in rotations with Wind Dragon. So you need to have more vision around. Like, especially around Baron. So I think here, then here, and then put your pink on Baron. Or here. Okay. Y'all need to go with her and get this. I know she can solo it, but it needs to go down much faster. So you guys have had like complete control the entire game. And you only have 2 dragons before Baron's gonna come up next time. Okay, good. Alright. Y'all are probably gonna crush this. Please tell me you get Baron after this. No, let her go. Who cares? Who cares? Let her go. Ping this immediately. Baron, 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 Baron. Ping, 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 ping. It's like, yeah, it's the right thing, but you guys should have been over here like 15 seconds ago. Like, once again, it's probably not going to matter this game because you're so far ahead, it doesn't matter. But in other games, when it could be a lot closer, then it's important that you move to an objective immediately. Like, you need to be calling it before the play's even done. Like, once you kill 2 or 3 people, just start pinging assist on Baron. Then after the last person falls there, then people will know immediately to run over there. So I'm going to say ward, red side, jungle more. Be sure to land E before ult.
Rampage. Killing spree.
Alright, well, like Jack's raged out. So that's good. But if you guys would have done some of this earlier, he would have raged out sooner, probably. So yeah, I mean, you're going to get it, and it was pretty good, you know, for the most part, right? But a lot of it, you know, as was similar in your last video, a lot of minor mistakes are covered up by the fact that you're really far ahead. So it was good. I mean, you did land some good combos. You caught people out. You did an excellent job of never getting caught. Even though other people were running around doing stupid things, you did a good job of just letting them die, which is good. Like, I know that sounds like tongue-in-cheek or sarcastic, but that's actually really good. If people are doing stupid stuff, if Diana's diving, like, towers to try to get kills, you need to let them die. And it's really hard, you know, to just let that go when you're a support. But you did a good job of just letting dumb people do dumb things. Well, she's not dumb. She's just overconfident and, you know, just trying to have fun with it, trying to trade kills. But you need to be pinging and directing people more. This is a huge thing. You need to tell them, get those dragons. Get the dragons, get the Rift Herald, and then just start working your way through the towers. Get more vision in their jungle areas. Starve them out of all the jungle camps. If they go through there, catch them, kill them. Use the bait, or use the buffs to bait them. So if blue buff just came up, you know that one of their mages is going to be going over there to look for blue buffs, just hide in a bush, or red buff. You know their AD carry is going to go for it. So just leave it there. Don't take it. Let them come up and try to take it. Because if it's missing, they're going to know that like something sneaky's going on. But if you just leave it there, don't take it. They come up, they see it, they start doing it, you jump out, kill them, and then take their buff. So just do something like that. Try to make more plays around vision. Get more vision in the jungle. Make more plays around that vision. Because like just running your head against the towers over and over again, it worked out in the end because you were just stronger than they were. But I think the smarter play, especially with your comp, you didn't have a fantastic siege comp. It was okay, but it wasn't fantastic. Would have been better off grabbing dragons, grabbing Rift, and then trying to bait and pick people off in transition. Okay, so I'm going to say... So like I said, it's not just, yeah, Wind Dragon sucks, right? Like, it's the least powerful of the 4 dragons, but it's still good, especially on an open map when you need rotations. But more importantly, it lets you get to that next dragon. The next dragon could have been Infernal. It could have been Mountain Dragon. You don't know what it is. So you want to make sure that you get the dragons immediately because they're so easy. As soon as you push in the lane, mid lane, and just go take dragon, they're not going to contest you for that. It's a free dragon. As soon as you get water dragons early on, that helps you siege more. So just make sure that you're prioritizing and getting those dragons early. So this happened both in the bot lane at the tier 2 and in the mid lane at the tier 2. They stalled you out in the mid lane for like 7 or 8 minutes, and they stalled you out at bot lane for what felt like 5 minutes. It could have been a bit shorter than that. But basically your team just kept trying to force a siege when you didn't have very good wave clear or tower taking power. So I think if Dragon's up, if Rift Herald's up, if you need more vision, all of these are more important objectives than trying to siege those towers because you're just not going to get them very quickly, and it's just more important to establish rotation dominance so that you can move around to different areas and try to make plays. So I would say, you know, make them come out, like force them to come out and try to stop you at Baron, force them to come out and try to stop you at Dragons. They can't hide behind those towers. And then after you pick off a few of them, then you go clean up the towers. So you want to force them to come out and then pick them off. Okay. So ward the red side jungle more. So you need to be warding like over here. So you need the places that are, where I like to ward if you're on blue side here is just ward here, here, and then you can put a ward like over here as well. So the advantage, if you put your ward here, there is a chance that a pink ward won't see it from here and a pink ward won't see it from here, depending on where they put it. If they put the pink ward here, a lot of people don't think very carefully about where they put a pink ward in a bush. They just drop it in the bush. So if they put a pink ward right here, then it's not going to see down this line, so it may not see it. And I think that like right here is out of range of this pink ward. So it'll still give you vision of this area. Put that one there, and then maybe like another normal ward like here or here. And then pink ward this. It's very important that you keep a pink around Baron the whole game because it puts fear in their heart so they don't know if you're doing Baron or not a lot of the time. That's very scary, so I would use a little bit more vision domination there to help you out. There were a few times where it looked like you ulted before the E connected, and that allows people just to walk out of your ultimate if possible. So just make sure that you're hitting at least 1 or 2 targets with your E and then ultimate them. So the target is you E. If you know your E is going to hit, then you Q, double plant, ult. immediately, and that's how you do kind of your max damage. And I think that's about it. I mean, the big thing was just focusing on closing out, so just shot calling more. Okay, so you need to shot call more. Don't let your team wander around aimlessly. So give them something to do. Say, hey, let's go get Dragon. Hey, let's go get Rift. Hey, help me establish Vision. Let's go get Baron. All of these things instead of just go do whatever you want. So it worked out because people were really fed, especially the Diana. So she could almost do whatever she wants. And they were itemizing very, very poorly for their champions over there, especially Jax. So you were kind of getting away with stuff you shouldn't be really getting away with. But overall, pretty good. I think on a micro level, you played Zyra really well. You managed to hit some clutch E's. You had a good ult. Great harassment in lane. Good team fighting later. You only died once, which is a great accomplishment on Zyra. She's a very high-risk champion. So I thought that was wonderful. I would definitely take Ignite, too. I'll go ahead and write that in there as well. And that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Once again, if you would like a coaching session, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Anyone watching, we can set that up for you. If you want to watch more coaching videos, I have that. Zyra guide, have that. Basic champion guide here. And that's going to be it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see everybody next time.